City streets wear coats of gold, each storefront warm against the cold. He walks alone through winter's gleam, a grown-up lost in an old child's dream. Snow drifts slow in the lamplit air like memories floating everywhere. And every step through the quiet night pulls faded joy back into sight. City nights and snowball lights, laughter breaking through the frozen night. The smallest spark, the purest joys return again. Like a child with toys beneath the glow of frosty windows lined with snow, Christmas lives in simple delights we knew then. He stops where children fill the park, their mittens spinning through the dark. A snowball lands beside his shoe, he laughs as if the years were new. He kneels among their wild parade and finds his heart no longer frayed. For in their shouts and fearless play, he feels the years melt clean away. And snowball lights, laughter breaking through the frozen night. The smallest spark, the purest joys return again. Like a child with toys beneath the glow of frosty windows lined with snow, Christmas lives in simple delights we knew then. Church bell rings its echo deep, the bustling world slows down to breathe. He bows his head in quiet grace, for all is lost, for all that stays. The years-long weight begins to fall as hope grows soft beneath it all. City nights and snowball lights, laughter healing every frozen night. The smallest spark, the purest joys return again. Like a child reborn in winter's glow, among the lights and falling snow, Christmas lives in simple delights we keep within.
Boots by the door sit quiet and still, laces frayed from the climbs up every hill, the leather worn soft where her footsteps lay, telling the journey she made every day. Snow drifts outside in a world turned white, but the loudest sound is this empty night. And silence keeps repeating her name, echoing soft through the window pane. Her boots by the door, they don't walk anymore, standing guard like they're waiting for her return. Every Christmas Eve I swear I hear them move, but it's just my heart aching where the memories burn. Those winter boots, the love they wore, I still see her in the boots by the door. The fire burns low, pain and shadows long, an empty chair where she once hummed along. The wind through the pines hums a trembling hymn, carrying whispers that sound just like her again. I reach for the past like a fragile thread, but it slips like snow from a grieving hand. And though my eyes say she's not here, my soul still feels her lingering near. Her boots by the door, they don't walk anymore, standing guard like they're waiting for her return. Every Christmas Eve I swear I hear them move, but it's just my heart aching where the memories burn. Those winter boots, the love they wore, I still see her in the boots by the door. Porch in the snow, in the quiet of dawn, in the songs we shared before she'd gone. And if heaven keeps her safe and warm, I pray she knows her boots still keep me strong. Her boots by the door, they don't walk anymore, but they hold her warmth like they always did before. Every Christmas Eve when the cold winds creep, I hold those memories I'm destined to keep. Long after winter has closed its door, I'll still find her in the boots by the door.
Dusty box upon the shelf, I pull it down like finding myself. Each ornament a fragile face, a little world time can't erase. Glass angels crack but standing proud, still whisper joy through the quiet crowd. And in their shimmer soft and free, I feel the years come back to me. Every twinkle, every gleam stirs a story half forgotten in a dream. Timeless tinsel memories hanging from the branches of our trees. Every sparkle, every glow, a gentle voice from long ago. Time may fade what the eyes can see, but the heart still holds these tinsel memories. A tiny snowman missing his hat, you made him once when you laughed like that. The star we bought our first December, how bright it burns, how I remember. The lights wink soft like they somehow know the love that stayed as the seasons grow. And as the pine boughs sway with cheer, I trace the stories that brought us here. Every glimmer, faint or bright, guides me back through winter's light. Timeless tinsel memories hanging from the branches of our trees. Every sparkle, every glow, a gentle voice from long ago. Time may fade what the eyes can see, but the heart still holds these tinsel memories. Years may change the photographs, bend the edges, blur the past, but each small ornament remains a doorway out of winter's pain. A tender thread from then to now, a promise kept in pine somehow. And when the snow falls soft and deep, these quiet treasures never sleep. Timeless tinsel memories hanging from the branches of our trees. Every shimmer, every light, a blessing blooming through the night. Though time may steal what the eyes might see, love still lives on in tinsel memories. Snow drifts down on the old red bricks. Broadway sighs with its neon flicks. My boots move slow through the winter glare. Each step echoes a night you're not there. A street guitar hums a lonesome hymn, strings shaking cold like the ache within. And every shadow down this road pulls back the love I used to hold. Christmas lights in Nashville glow, but they can't warm this heart below. Dreams I chase still haunt the night, flickering wild in the cold street light. All I want to fades like snow, yet here I stand in the afterglow. Petals steal from an open bar, bleeds through the dark like a falling star. I whisper your name like a sacred vow, but the city shines without you now. Red and green on the window panes, but none of it softens the echo of your name. And in the crowd I walk alone, searching for warmth I used to know. Christmas lights in Nashville glow, but they can't warm this heart below. Dreams I chase still haunt the night, flickering wild in the cold street light. All I wanted fades like snow, yet here I stand in the afterglow. I've wished on stars I shouldn't have lived, prayed for a chance that time won't permit.
hoping the night might give back what was mine. Christmas lights in Nashville glow, but can't revive what the winter stole. Dreams we held drift out of sight, melting soft in the fading light. Still I wait where the cold winds blow, alone with the Nashville afterglow.
By the cabin fire the embers breathe, glowing red through the glass like a memory's wreath. The moon hangs low on a winter's spine, and the pines confess what the dark won't define. A flask in hand, he steadies the ache, the kind of hurt only time can remake. Stars tremble in the frozen air, echoing love that's no longer there. Here's to love and all it's called, to the hearts we held and the hearts we lost. Another Christmas under these stars, warm in the night with time's sweet scars. Time's sweet scars etched in who we are. He sees her face in the fire's slow dance, a flicker of hope, a vanished chance. Her laughter drifts where the shadows bend, a ghostly hymn only winter can sing. Snow falls thick, sealing the hill. He whispers her name against his will. Every gust of December wind pulls old dreams where they've always been. Here's to love and all its cost, to the hearts we held and the hearts we lost. Another Christmas under these stars, warm in the night with time's sweet scars. Time's sweet scars burning where we are, burning where we are. The pines on the ridge hum low and deep, a vow for the wanderers who never sleep. He lifts his flask with a shaking hand, to the kind of love time cannot command. Though torn apart by the years that pass, he still feels her touch in the firelit glass. Here's to love and all it costs, to the dreams we chased and the lives we crossed. Another Christmas under these stars, held together by time's sweet scars. Time's sweet scars. Love's eternal memoir. Love's eternal memoir. Santa's shadow sweeps the sidewalk thin, stretching long where the night begins. Neon snowflakes twist in flight, painting silver on the quiet night. A distant bell hums soft and slow, as moonlit memories start to glow. And in that hush beneath the sky, he hears the child he left behind. He watches still with a heart aglow, the child he was not long ago. For dreams don't fade, they just lie low, waiting for a winter wind to blow. Santa's shadow on the sidewalk shows the Christmas spark a grown man still knows. A candy cane hidden in his coat, a small reminder he once wrote. His name in snow with mittened hands, making angels in December sands. A little boy's laugh rings clear and near, a Christmas echo only he can hear. And through the streets where soft lights gleam, he walks inside a younger dream. He watches still with a heart aglow, the child he was not long ago. For dreams don't fade, they just lie low, waiting for a winter wind to blow. Santa's shadow on the sidewalk shows the Christmas spark a grown man still knows. Footsteps thread the past in line, each one tracing where hope had shined. He smiles a tear, its shimmer proves the magic's something time can't move. The world grows still in falling snow, yet all his childhood lights reglow. He watches still with a heart aglow, the child he was not long ago. For dreams don't fade, they just lie low, ready when the Christmas firelight grows. Santa's shadow on the sidewalk shows the wonder that forever follows, where winter winds and neon snow bring back the joy you used to know.
The tree stands tall in the corner bright, pine needles catching threads of golden light. Mama stirs cider on the old black stove, cinnamon rising like a memory's glow. Kids by the fire with their blankets near, red cheek laughter filling the atmosphere. Oh, the scent of pine and family cheer wraps around our hearts this Daddy's worn record spin soft and warm. Scratched old hymns that carried us through storms. Grandpa leans back in his rocking chair, telling stories of Christmases we weren't there. He taps the frame of a faded photograph. Mama as a child with her crooked little laugh. Oh, the scent of pine and family cheer wraps around our hearts this time of year. Simple traditions that pull us near, to love, to laughter, to hearts sincere. Through frosted windows, the night stars shine, guiding every wandering soul back in line. The fire cracks soft and the ties grow clear. There's nowhere on earth we belong more than here. Oh, the scent of pine and family cheer wraps around our hearts this time of year. Simple traditions that pull us near, to love, to laughter, to hearts sincere. And every star that crowns the night reminds us what makes Christmas bright. The snow lies heavy where the hills roll wide, the old trail buried where the cold winds hide. I've walked this path since I was a child, through storms that tore and nights that wild. But every winter, through fear and frost, a cabin flame found what was lost. Mama once said, when the dark grows deep, the Lord lights the lanterns we're meant to keep. There's a candle in my cabin window, flickering hope through the night, a beacon for the weary traveler, searching for a guiding light. Prayer and flame for the lost and wandering, a promise heaven still knows, that grace will lead the broken home, by the glow through the pines and snow. The pines lean close like they guard the way, the shadows dancing where the branches sway. I remember once in a blinding storm, my brother fell where the woods grew torn. But that same candle cut through the cold, it saved his life when we were 12 years old. Mama kept watch with her trembling hands, whispering hymns only God understands. There's a candle in my cabin window, flickering hope through the night, a beacon for the weary traveler, searching for a guiding light, a prayer and flame for the lost and wandering, a promise heaven still knows, that grace will lead the broken home, by the glow through the pines and snow. So if the world pulls you far from grace, where your heart feels erased. Just trust the spark that the Lord restores. He opens windows when life shut doors. Follow the trail where the Spirit calls, through winter's hush and midnight's falls. There's a candle in my cabin window, flickering soft through the night. God's whisper in the trembling flame, guiding every soul toward life. For mercy shines through the deepest shadows and never lets go of those who roam. So come on back through the snow and pine. This light will always lead you home. Cabin's cold where the years have passed, a quiet home built to love that didn't last. He lights the fire, though the flame burns small, its trembling glow dancing on the wall. A single strand of golden wire winds through the town like a wandering choir, and every bough he ties tonight is stitched with prayer beneath the fading light. He hangs a garland for the lonely heart, each ribbon tied to a brand new start. Pine and holly, the lights that shine, all the hopes we pray that love might find. A garland for the lonely heart, a spark the darkness can't tear apart. No stockings hung where laughter stayed, no voices left from the home they made. His daughter grown, his wife long gone, the empty room still holds their song. The evergreen, his faithful friend, stands like a witness time can't bend. He knots a bow with trembling hands, the way his mama taught him once again. She told him, son, when the night grows still, the Lord leaves light where the heart can't heal. He hangs a garland for the lonely heart, each ribbon tied to a brand new start. Pine and holly, the lights that shine, all the hopes we pray that love might find. A garland for the lonely heart, a spark the darkness can't tear apart. Oh, silence sings through the winter air, yet hope hums low in a whispered prayer. Each little flicker a promise true, that heaven holds what the years undo. So if you wander through storms unseen, follow the glow where the Lord has been. He hangs a garland for the lonely heart, each ribbon tied where the healing starts. Pine and holly, the lights that shine, grace unfold in one fragile line. A garland for the lonely heart, a spark that leads the lost from the dark. and brings them home through the snow and pine, where love returns in its perfect time. Each snowflake falls like a whispered hymn, soft on the strings where my thoughts grow dim. I light the fire where we used to sit. Your flannel coat still holds your scent a bit. We carved our names in the old pine door, but winter came and you're here no more. Yet every chord beneath this sky of blue reminds my heart it still leans toward you. Snowflakes on my guitar, they shimmer and hum, each one a memory of where we're from. Heartbreak turns to music, paint into art, beneath this silent Christmas sky so stark. Snowflakes on my guitar, my heart. The pine trees sway like they know I'll tell the vows we made in that mountain vale. You left one dawn when the storms rolled in, a call to care for your broken kin. I prayed for strength as you walked away, hoping grace might guide you day by day. Now every drift on this winter string feels like a prayer the heavens bring. Mama once said, son, the Lord won't hide. He hears the songs you can't keep inside. Snowflakes on my guitar, they shimmer and hum, each one a memory of where we're from. Heartbreak turns to music, paint into art, beneath this silent Christmas sky so stark. Snowflakes on my guitar. Or drift away like the snow that melts on trembling wood where the longing dwells. Still I believe in the God who sees the quiet aching melodies, and maybe one night your wandering soul will find this prayer and be made whole. Snowflakes on my guitar, they shimmer and hum, each one a whole of what will become. Heartbreak turns to music, paint into art, and faith keeps burning in the deepest part. Snowflakes on my guitar, still carrying you through my heart. city bells ring soft at 12, like silver notes on a winter shelf. They echo down the quiet roads through drifting snow and Christmas glow. I walk these streets where we once dreamed. Your laughter's still a ghost to me, and every light along this town reminds me what I'm living without. Midnight bells in Nashville call through empty streets and snowy walls. They pull me back to better years. Your gentle voice, your Christmas cheer. And in this crowd I stand alone, but somehow you still feel like home. Warm windows flicker candle bright. Families gather against the night. Their stories rise like firewood sparks while I chase shadows in my heart. The holiday keeps moving on, but I still ache where you belong. The laughter spills from every door, yet I'm still searching for yours. Midnight bells in Nashville call through empty streets and snowy walls. They pull me back to better years. Your gentle voice, your Christmas cheer. And in this crowd I stand alone, but somehow you still feel like home. If I could steal one Christmas night to hear your whisper in the lights, I'd trade the stars, the midnight sky, just one more time before goodbye. Midnight bells in Nashville call, and I still feel you through it all. The love we had, the love we lost, warm memories worth any cost. The world moves on, but I still know your warmth is where my heart calls Frost paints lace on the window glass, a quiet map of the miles I've passed. These back road turns know every tear, every winter dream that led me here. The pines rise tall in a silver haze, like midnight guards of my younger days. And every breath of the winter air pulls me back to the love still there. Back roads to December, where the heart comes home. Every winding moment whispers what I've known. The porch lights in the distance softly start to glow. Back roads to December, leading where my soul still goes. Red roof barn in a winter veil, snow-dusted boards, a forgotten tale. The leaning mailbox by the gravel curve still waits for letters I never wrote. This old dirt road, like an open hand, guides me gently back to where I stand. The engine hums a heartbeat tune beneath the calm December moon.
my childhood, warm the drifting snow. Back roads to December, it's the only love I've known. And if time would slow for just one night, I trace the stars beyond the pines and hear the past call out my name like distant bells through winter rain. These roads remember every mile, they hold my history with a smile. Back roads to December, still my truest home. Every turn reminds me I was never alone. In the hush of snowfall, memories start to glow. Back roads to December, they're the love that never goes.
The fire burns low with an amber shine. Soft shadows dance on the walls of time. Snow climbs high on the window frame while memories fall like gentle rain. Each face I see is a chapter shown, stitched in joy and scars we've grown. And every quiet breath we share reminds me love has always been there. Holiday stories around the table, laughter rising, hearts made stable. Every tale a bridge we're able to cross from then to now. Holiday stories around the table where love becomes the vow. Grandpa leans back with his coffee warm, telling how he braved those winter storms. Mama smiles with a younger glow, recalling Christmas lights from years ago. The children stare with wide-eyed grace, catching magic falling through this place. And as the words weave through the night, they paint old years in warmer light. Holiday stories around the table, laughter rising, hearts made stable. Every tale a bridge we're able to cross from then to now. Holiday stories around the table where love becomes the vow. The clock will chime, the night will fade, but these moments here are never erased. A patchwork quilt of tales we save, warm in our hearts like yesterday. The world may change in endless ways, but this table holds the love that stays. Holiday stories around the table, laughter rising, hearts unshakable. Every tale a bridge we're able to cross from then to now. Holiday stories around the table where love becomes the vow. stocking hangs by the fire's glow, red and gold in a gentle show. The pine sweet air, the ember light, bring back the childhood in this night. Each trembling hand once placed it there, a thread of love in winter's air. And every spark that rises slow unfolds the dreams we used to know. Oh, the Christmas spirit never fades and lingers in the memories made. A stocking by the fire stands true, a quiet sign we're chasing dreams we grew. The years roll on, but still it seems we're holding tight to childhood dreams. Candy canes wrapped with quiet care, an orange glow, a teddy bear. A tiny train in a wooden frame still circles through December's flame. Though faces change with passing time, the fire keeps magic in its prime. And carols drifting soft and low sing of the place we used to go. Oh, the Christmas spirit never fades, it lingers in the memories made. A stocking by the fire stands true, a quiet sign we're chasing dreams we grew. The years roll on, but still it seems we're holding tight to childhood dreams. When winter melts and the fires die down, the echoes of laughter still stay around. In every stocking, a piece of the past, a gentle hope, the magic lasts. Those seasons turn and moments fall, December love outlives them all. Oh, the Christmas spirit never fades, it lingers in the memories made. A stocking by the fire stands true, a quiet sign we're chasing dreams we knew. And even when the night grows thin, the child we were still lives within. The frost draws lace on the window frame, cold fingers tapping the house by name. The old dog sleeps by the embers glow, while snowfall blankets the world below. A shiver hums through the winter air, but warmth begins with voices shared. And every spark inside this room pushes back the drifting gloom. Warm songs carry me where I belong, through the frozen night like a faithful song. Melodies cling to the fire's embrace. Love is the light in this winter place, no matter how the cold winds roam. These warm songs guide me home. Mama hums low like an ancient hymn, her needle stitching the past within. The radio whispers a carol faint, and painting halos through the window's pane. It ain't the gifts beneath the tree, it's the love that sets our spirit free. And every note that fills the air reminds me who is waiting there. Warm songs carry me where I belong, through the frozen night like a faithful song. Melodies cling to the fire's embrace. Love is the light in this winter place. No matter how the cold winds roam, these warm songs guide me home. Out on the porch the shadows race, winds swirl wild through the moonlit space. But here inside with a vow we keep, no winter storm can steal our heat. These walls hold memories soft and bright, the quilt of years stitched warm with light. Warm songs carry me where I belong, lifting every heart like a midnight song. Melodies cling to the fire's embrace. Love is the warmth in this frozen place. And even when the night grows thin, this embered love will burn within. Under the street lamp's hush, the snow drifts slow, each falling flake like a story we used to know. Your breath glows warm in the frozen air, the scarf I gave you still resting there. We stand like strangers caught in time, yet something old begins to rise. The years between us fade like frost, all the pieces we thought were lost. Under the street lamp snow, my heart starts to know the warmth we buried long ago. Love that once lay cold below now sparks and softly glows. Under the street lamp snow, your quiet laugh returns like a distant tune, echoing softly beneath the moon. The past runs off like melting streams, and suddenly we're back inside our dreams. Is this a moment carved in light, or just December holding tight? But every glance pulls back the years, calming down the old forgotten fears. Under the street lamp snow, my heart starts to know the warmth we buried long ago. Love that once lay cold below now sparks and softly glows. Under the street lamp snow, snow keeps falling a curtain white, softly sweeping away our fights. Your hands find mine in the amber glow, mending the things we didn't let go. Two shadows blend in winter's light, a quiet promise in the night. Under the street lamp snow, our hearts finally know the fire still living down below. Love once frozen starts to show and melts the world we used to know. Under the